Okay, so the next thing we're going to learn how to do is to put all the labels. I'm going to format the entire spreadsheet in currency formatting. Here's how I do it. Going back to the spreadsheet, and here's the spreadsheet. By the way, every time I enter a label, I don't know if you've noticed or not, I've been hitting either the enter key, that'll allow me to go down one cell, all right, or I can simply click on another cell. What's a cell? Well, we have columns. This is column A, column B, C, and so on. These are rows, they're numbered 1, row 2, row 3. A cell is simply the intersection of a row and a column, or a column and a row. So this is cell A3. You'll always tell what cell you're in by looking in this particular area up here, the cell indicator. Everything happens in a cell. That's the unit, the smallest unit of data in Excel. To do something that affects the entire spreadsheet, to the left of column A and on top of row 1, you have a box there. That box has a triangle in it. You click that triangle, and that, whatever you do, affects the entire spreadsheet. So if I want to have decimal formatting or accounting number format, I click on that. I pick English United States. And whatever numbers I type in there from now on will be formatted as currency numbers. I then go back and I type the remainder of column A labels as follows. Okay, so I'm going to go to cell A5. This is cell A5, and I'm going to type in current assets. Going to cell A5 right here, I type current assets, and I press the enter key. Now, you see how it's capitalized here, and I have to remember that. If I want you to type something in capital letters, like here for instance, you may have to go back and make those changes. I'm going to do it right now by showing you if you ever want to type over, you simply put your caps lock key on, all right, and you could simply overwrite the contents of the cell by simply typing over it. Again, press the enter key or click on another cell. Make sure you take your caps lock key off when you're not using it. Next, you're going to type cash, but you're going to press the space bar 3 times before you type the word cash, and that'll be in cell A6. So again, go to cell A6, press the space bar 1, 2, 3 times, and then type the word cash. Press the enter key, go back. In cell A7, you're going to type accounts receivable again, pressing spacebar 3 times before you type. 1, 2, 3. All right, we know what cash is. If you do make a mistake and you press the enter key, all right, and you forgot to put the R back there, go back to that cell, click where you made the mistake, type the letter R, correct the mistake right there, and then just press the enter key again. You don't need to retype everything, that simply wastes time. You're going to type inventory, and indent those three spaces, don't forget. 1, 2, 3, and the word inventory. Press enter. Total current assets, pressing the spacebar 5 times this time before you type the words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then type those words. Okay. In cell A11, current liabilities. Control C. I can also copy. All right. I skip row 10. I can paste it in here, Control V, if I want to save some time. So I would type current liabilities there. Next, accounts payable. Okay, Control C to copy. Go back to my spreadsheet. 1, 2, 3. Control V to paste it in and press enter. Now, you will notice that I typed in the rest of the labels. All of the labels that showed up here, I basically went in there in every one of these cells and I typed in all those labels exactly the way it told me, except for the acid test ratio, which I'm now going to type in. All right, so I indent 3 spaces, acid, 3 spaces, 2, 3, acid test ratio, and then press the enter key. And in case you're wondering, I'm really not that great of a typist. The way I did it was by pausing this video. So, if anything, take some time to pause this video so that you could type in the remaining labels there. So now, the next thing I'm going to do, looking at my directions, now I'm ready to type in the labels and values for column B. All right. So in B3, I'm going to type in just the word Natalie's. Okay. Uh, I'm now going to go to B3, which is right here, and I'm going to type in the word Natalie's. Okay. And press the enter key. In B4, I'm going to type in the word company in capital letters. And it doesn't matter if it spills over. Spills over means you see how Natalie's, the S and the Y, take over part of column C. Okay? Don't worry about it. We'll show you how to deal with that later. Next, we're going to type in the number 1 and 4 zeros in B6 with no spaces, comma, or indenting. Okay? And you notice that it's the same number in B7, B8, B12, B13. All right? So we're going to type in 10,000, I guess, 4 times. So we got 10,000. Okay, 10,000. See, it's put in for you the dollar sign, the comma, the decimal point, because you formatted this spreadsheet to have currency format. And then go to accounts payable and notes payable. Okay. You now go to Lucy's company, and that will be put in column C. So, um, column C, C3, Lucy's company. Again, don't worry about the spillover. And now you'll notice that it's the number 5 and 3 zeros 3 times. 5, 3 zeros, 5, 3 zeros, 5, 3 zeros. Going back, she's got 10,000 in C12 and 20,000 in C13. 20. 10,000. Always count your zeros. And 20, 1, 2, 3. Geraldine's company.